What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Will back again, here to do some pitcher projections. Today is Sunday, October 5th, and we only got two games on the slate, including the matchup of the day, the Tigers versus the Mariners. You got Tarek Skubal versus Luis Castillo. Should be a good one. Um, Top two pitchers pitching today is Tarek Skubal out in Detroit with 241 and Max Fried in New York with 189. Before we get into the review of the last game's projections and picks, I'm gonna ask you to like, comment, subscribe. If you want all my picks, join the executive tier. Link in the description. All right, let's get to the review here. And we were 5 for 8 for 62%, which isn't bad, but it is when you don't win on your bets. So let's look at some of the sellers. Gossman with three. Um, he couldn't get it done. A lot of ground balls. He don't throw a lot of strikes. Bad read on my end. Uh, Sanchez, every time I fade this motherfucker, he goes over every time. And then when I be like, all right, man, all right, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna take you over. And then that's when he have a shit game, man. So Chris Sanchez, bro. Anyway, he went over. Melton, I kind of knew it, man. Like, I'm like, fuck, you know, with these overs and unders, it's just been crazy. Now, had I picked him to go over, the motherfucker would have had a shit game. They'd have pulled him, and he might have had two. It's just crazy, man. Like, I'm telling you, the reads is unpredictable here. So, yeah, Gossman killed the pick four, and Sanchez killed the pick of the day. So, who was the ass of the day? It was Matthew Boyd. Like, man, he just had a bad game. Two, not even 2 innings. That's point 2 innings pitched. They lit his ass up in the first inning. 4 hits, 6 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 1K, no home runs. Matthew Boyd, ass of the day. And the pitcher of the day, Shohei Ohtani. He showed out. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 9 Ks, no home runs. Shohei Ohtani, pitcher of the day. All right. For the pick of the day, I'm going with Trey Yesavage over against the Yankees and Luis Castillo over against the Tigers. Should be an easy slam dunk, but I'll get into my reasons why. And let's get to it. Um, let's see here. We're going Castillo and Yesavage. All right. First up, Trey Yesavage. His line is at 4.5. As you see here, his earned runs are low. Hits is around average, 4 or 5. He's not really giving up home runs. What I don't like is he don't pitch long, at least from the data that I have. It's not much data on him also, but he don't pitch long and he gives up walks. So let's take a look at it. Yesavage. See, this is it, guys. His history right here is only 3 games, which, you know, it's like, damn, should I even fuck with it? But looking at these 3 games, 2 of them was against Tampa. All right. But that tells me something, right? Tampa, as you see, if we look here, where was Tampa? They finished out. Where's TBR? There they go. They were ninth in strikeouts, finishing out the season. As you see, the Yankees are fourth. So I figure, damn, if he got 5 against Tampa, he should be able to get 5 against the Yankees, which is not always the case, right? As we look here, these recent starting pitchers, we got red and green. Like I said, they just hit up Gossman yesterday. He, like I said, he's a ground ball pitcher, a lot of ground balls. He didn't really throw strikes. So yeah, we'll see. Definitely kind of a, you know what I mean? Um, this is a wild card right here. But I think he could do it. I think he's better than Gossman, you know, from what I've seen. So there's my logic on that. Next up, we got Castillo against the Tigers. His line is at 5.5. Um, and as you see here, we look at his last 5 games. He's giving you like at least 5, right? He just had 10, but that was Colorado, right? So we don't look too hype into that. My concerns with Castillo, I really didn't have any. His earned runs is low, hits low, not really giving up home runs, 5.5 inning guy, and not really walking. So as you see here, you see it. The earned runs are low. Um, his hits have been low. He haven't really been giving up home runs. Not really. Well, it could be a concern. And the way the Tigers got to, yesterday, Kerry Carpenter owns, you know, Kirby. I told y'all that in the chat. I knew he was getting a home run. Let's go. Pitch count 5.5. You see these sixes and some sevens. This is what I foresee today. It's like a 6, 7 inning game, you know. Um, and he's not really walking. So we go back to the strikeouts over 5.5, and we go to the head to head. When we look on the head to head, as you see here, he's giving them at least 5. Okay. With the most recent outing back in July, he got 6 Ks, 3 earned runs, 6 hits, no home runs, and 2 walks. And he only did it in 5 innings, right? And as you see here, he went 7 innings, had 5 Ks, 6 innings, 9. So I'm seeing he's going to be in there at least 6. He's averaging 6 against the Tigers. He'll get 6. Recent starting pitchers versus the Tigers, we see lots of green. This is a slam dunk here. Okay. Luis Castillo over. Um, so let's go back to your Savage real quick because I didn't go over his earned runs and everything just to show you his season, Um, the blip game against Kansas City, uh, hits, like I said, 4 average. He haven't gave up a home run yet, and I didn't like his pitch count. So there we go. That finishes up your Savage. Um, yeah, so that's the pick of the day. We go on your Savage and Castillo over. It's only 2 games. But I'm gonna whip up some magic. Do you want these picks? Executive tier, link in the description. Join the Discord. The Discord is free. Shout out to the Discord family. It be popping. I'm right there on the front lines with you. I'm winning with you and I'm losing with you. So, you know what I mean? Man of the people, J Will, Onk in the house. Appreciate you all. Much love. Yeah, today is Sunday. If the MLB don't hit, Dez is on fire with the live bets and the NFL. Join that executive tier. It's worth it. It's a worthy investment. Discord is popping. It's Sunday. Let's get this money.